Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Andrew. I am not new to YouTube, but I've decided to take an existing channel of mine and transform it into something, well, that I really want to grow and adventure into this journey. And frankly, it's a journey of discovering the truth. This is my new YouTube channel, and the reason I'm wanting to do this is there are so many strange and bizarre things that happen each and every day to random people all over the world, from one side to the other. And these things simply cannot be explained. Now, you may ask, what? Well, it's simple. You ever hear about stories about ghosts, ghouls, vampires, werewolves, mermaids, and so many other unknown or unidentified creatures is better known as cryptids. And I am wanting to create this channel for one to build the community up so that people may have an outlet to where they can come and talk and let that out, because many people are afraid to tell their stories simply because they get ridiculed or people simply do not believe them. Now, me personally, I always believed in these things, but I was still skeptical. I was still on the fence about them. But ever since I had my own personal encounter with something that was shouldn't be real, something that came right out of a nightmare, and that really opened my eyes to it. But I do want to do one shout out for a great YouTuber that actually gave me an opportunity to express my story and my encounter, and he inspired me to creating my own YouTube channel discussing these same types of creatures or monsters or UFOs, and there's so many. But it is Beyond the Shadows podcast. He's a great gentleman. I went on there and I told my encounter with him. The video did really good, I think. And if you guys are interested in going over there and watching that, that'd be awesome. And of course, I'm going to discuss that on my channel as well at some point. Another thing, I really want to build the community by being able to have a podcast and invite guests on so that they may tell me their stories so that the world will know. Because the more people that are aware of this, the better. Because even if you may not believe in ghosts or monsters, there's a lot of people that do. I used to believe in ghosts and maybe, a couple cryptid type monsters, maybe werewolves. But when I had my own encounter, it truly does make you question your own reality. It makes you feel crazy. It makes you question what you've seen. And I think that is all by design. Because anybody that sees something like that is always made out to being a crazy person. But I just want to let you guys know, on my channel, I would not criticize you. I will listen and I will try to come up with the best idea I have for whatever it is you may have seen or encountered or felt, because these things work differently. And people may say, oh, why don't they attack people? Well, I think they do, just in certain situations. Look at the missing 411. There are millions of people that vanish without a trace, nothing left behind, nothing at all. And then other people encounter something and live to tell the tale. I'm one of them. But I believe the thing that was near me was feeding off of my anxiety and fear. I don't know, but that's something else that I'm going to discuss on my channel, is trying to come up with why these things do it, where do they come from, and what we could do to try to avoid these creatures. Wait, before you say anything, I know a lot of people are like, oh, I wish I would see something. Trust me when I tell you, I would not wish my worst enemy to encounter what I seen. And I mean that without a shadow of a doubt. I would not wish that on anybody. So always be careful what you wish for. But I really do want to build this channel and be able to have podcasts and be able to interact with each and every one of you. I would like to get other content creators on my channel so that we could collab and discuss all these different things. And on top of that, like I said, I want to be able to have a podcast to be able to invite you guys on so we can discuss the stories. And then in the future, I honestly would like to be able to go and investigate some of these areas to find out what is going on there. Of course, that will be a future project, but the only way I could be able to accomplish that is by with you guys supporting me, and it's free. All you have to do is like and subscribe, share my stuff around, and just help a fellow North Carolinian and a new fresh content creator that just simply wants to discover the truth. So I want to say thank you for everybody that's made it this far in my video. I greatly appreciate it. You may like or subscribe. If not, that's okay too. But just remember, this world is a lot stranger than what you can imagine. I'm Andrew. I'm out.